I'm sorry, and also your relationship with food sounds a lot like my relationship with sex.
We're all trying to fill holes in ourselves.
I
Hang on, let's do a... Hello, good evening, and welcome to Stone Monkey Radio. Stand in the way, because we're standing in the way of control. The joke I nearly made last time, and then you said not to, and then you made the joke.
didn't tell you not to make that joke, I thought of a different one first. You weren't like, here's the better joke that I already thought of. Oh no.
Oh no?
Oh no.
Oh no?
Everyone hide the breakables in chat.
Uh-oh, is that a scrittin'?
That
Is there a scrittin' happen?
There is a chrono kitty.
On a trans four-wheeler?
Do we have any vases left because they need to be moved?
Well, it's probably too late.
Oh no.
Probably too late for all of our precious objects. Our objet d'art.
Oh no, I hope none of the shads are sharp.
Oh no, what if they were sharp? We have kitties around, multiple kitties.
Oh no.
Right? We have multiple kitties. Can't just go round with our willying our nillies all over the place. Imagine that.
Willies and nillies and everywhere.
Both willying and nillying. Hang on, I need to do a thing.
I need to do a thing as well. It just started making whiny sounds upstairs.
Oh no.
I shall return, I'd say fast, but also I just ate a lot of pasta, so I will return at a moderate speed. I'm quite carby.
Quite carby. Search for way into the maintenance sector from the executive central executive. Maintenance. Uela maintenance. Where is my shiny friend around? Because shiny friend helps sometimes. Where do I go? Up maybe? Shiny friend. I don't know where I'm going. Sometimes my shiny friend tell me where to go. Right, I've forgotten all of the controls. Let me just check those. Shoot, aim, Melba toast. Use which scene? Shield. Do I have a shield yet? Launch, evade. Okay, yep. Toggle crouch. Toggle map. Toggle side. Okay. Yeah, I don't have that yet. Do I have anything? No, there's nothing there. Okay. Run. Whee! Slump. Okay. Don't want to go to the sector elevator. Maintenance sector. Where is it? If anyone's got any ideas, let me know. Who's doing dabs?
Hey, beautiful.
Hey, gorgeousness.
How you doing?
I don't know where I'm going.
Oh no.
Do you know where I'm going?
I have some suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
Insane.
Oh, I mean...
Oh no.
I think it's a bit late for that. Communications, nostalgia, cafeteria, dead letters. Sector elevator. None of these are maintenance. Although, maybe the elevator, because I feel like that was... I feel like it was downstairs where I met the Utty.
That carpet upsets my eyes as you walk over it.
Yeah? It's pretty cool.
It's upsetting to try and process as it moves.
Oh. Like every good hotel. Ah, excellent. I was correct.
was reminded of something today.
No. What were you reminded of?
Sorry, I couldn't tell if you were just absolutely shook by the janitor.
No, I was shook by the thing that you said.
Yeah. Yeah, someone at work was on about like having to walk up and down with babies to settle them,
Mhm.
and it reminded me that this time about 3 years ago now,
Mhm.
I was doing that self-same thing. Whitby Goth, we'd got a hotel outside of Whitby because I'm not made of money, and it was Whitby Goth weekend, so you know the prices went up.
Mhm.
And Damien was about 6 months old,
Oh
and he
heavens.
was not for settling. So
Mhm.
I was walking him up and down, and because we had a cheap hotel room, it was 3 steps end to end, so I was outside in the hallway.
Doing very
I
small
felt
walks.
I felt very sorry for everyone who walked past me, because everyone who walked past me was walking down an eerily quiet, very samey hotel corridor, while someone in full goth makeup that had since run down their face walked up and down quietly hushing a baby. I am the reason a lot of people didn't sleep.
Beautiful. Oh, hello, friend.
Yeah. Part of the reason I didn't sleep is the couple that had like picked the room next to us. That I think they'd just rented a room because it was cheaper than fucking the way through their own bed.
I mean, that's often the case. As
Mm,
somebody who's fucked their way through a bed.
mm, mm.
Ow! Rude! Stop! They did a shoot of me.
They did do a shoot of you, and it was rude, and they shouldn't have done it.
Yes, based on that person was wearing a Sony Walkman like cassette deck. A small cassette player. Yeah, because maybe it's an object of power. You know how this game be.
Well, I'm assuming it's something to do with the sound waves, which is why everyone else is walking around with their idiot harnesses on.
Ah,
Oh, good grief! I've got a 10-ton today.
a 10-ton teddy.
Baby, I need your tiny services. Oh, I didn't mean the service where you throw up on me.
Blech. But what if was that service?
Then I just received 5-star service.
Exactly, a 5-star thorough puking service.
And the delivery time was just so fast. Well, the good news is he's made some room. I still need your service.
Ouch. That was bad for my face. That was really bad for my face. My face.
Beautiful, beautiful face meats.
I need those face meats, right? No
How
one
else will you
understands
have meat
this.
on your face?
I mean, I'm probably just gonna die, but fuck it.
They're doing you a shoot again. We really need to address this at the next meeting.
Right? I would like to not be shot. Ah, fuck it.
Oh, thank you, tiny human.
Hmm. Ah. For the depressurizing.
Yeah. My boobs kind of got to the point where it's started to get lumps.
Ooh.
Yeah, James knows how to make me feel pretty.
Yeah?
He just sort of looked at it and went, wow, my balls look like that if I don't wank for a couple of weeks.
Really? That doesn't sound healthy. You should probably get that looked at. That doesn't sound right. I mean, it's been a long time since I had balls, but I feel like that's not the way they should do.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. Get there.
Well, I've been informed several times that they definitely need draining, and it's awful if it doesn't happen. That might have just been that might have been an attempt for pay. It felt like a directional kind of suggestion.
I mean, just tell them to have a wank, or suggest appropriate fuck time. Oh fuck.
Have you never had that thing where someone's doing everything they can to make you be like, "Do you want a shag?" instead of asking themselves?
No, no one's been that into me.
I'm that into you. I'm just not like really weird about it.
No, you can just tell me. Like, I require a good fucking. I'm like, cool. Let's get on with that then.
And then somehow an entire weekend has passed and we've barely got warmed up.
And simultaneously, somebody is almost fundamentally broken.
If I had to, like, take a permanent injury, then I'd rather it was from that than from, like, exercise. Or being out in the people world.
The people world.
I had to go in the people world today. There were people in it.
Hashtag disappoint. Oh god, I love the way this building moves.
I like the way you move.
Ooh, I got an ability.
I've got a small child with an earful of milk.
An earful of milk? Are you raining on the baby again?
I am raining on the baby again. It's just a thing now. It's too many. If you're not going to eat it, I'm going to get a cup.
Yeah.
Tiny trumps.
Oh no.
Or maybe I'm just blaming the baby. You'll never know.
Well, either way, impressive decompression, everybody.
So now I'm back at work. I've started drinking water again.
Mm.
I drank like 3 litres today.
Heck.
Which may have contributed to the problem that I'm currently having.
Oh. Grab it. Oh god, they're throwing a hissy fit at me.
Aw, I never thought I'd live long enough to be a mood.
A mood?
Apparently I Need a Good Fucking is Kel's biggest mood of 2019.
I mean, it's a popular mood.
Mm. Also, I've sent you a video of what my boob is currently up to.
Is it being eaten?
No, it's not. It's wishing it was. It doesn't even need bothering properly now.
Oh, is it just raining? It's raining boob. Are they just going to keep coming, or should I be moving? I'm going to try moving. Should probably gather all the chunks from down here as well.
Tasty chunks.
Kellogg's enemy chunks.
Are these like a
It's hidden,
subsidiary of Gamer Chunks?
Could be. I, a gamer, formed these chunks. What the fuck is that? Can I go in there? No, I probably shouldn't go in there.
Oh,
That
that looks...
cool as fuck, right?
I was going to say unhealthy, but yeah.
Sometimes the cool things are the unhealthy things.
I'm eating more pasta.
Mmm, tasty pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Hold me closer, tasty pasta. How'd that chat do?
Apparently enemy chunks are something that would stop Basin from masturbating. I won't give you any enemy chunks then.
What if you attack their weak points for massive damage? Giant enemy chunks. A poster of Artie on on Artie's office door. Hi!
Well done. You got the job. This place for congratulations. Keep peace. It happened in the last drop.
Ooh. From the first bite to the last drop. How can I assist you, my friend? Be a janitor then. Cleaning up's cool. Yeah.
This is a serious moment, small human.
No, it's a tiny explosive moment.
Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get to work. Very small couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
Yeah, it's got some great idioms.
I'll hit the facts on the day. Nämä muuten kyllä suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one.
True.
They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of power plant. And the pensioner inside.
I've run out of pasta.
No.
The situation
Right.
needs to be fixed because the plant blows up. And we all disappeared like a fart in Sahara.
I have a very sleepy small soft. I'm starting to think that someone's been kept awake all day.
Oh, heck.
otherwise the power plant would go.
Don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The words
I get the impression Artie actually runs this place. Everything else is just a front.
Vacation.
Has anyone else seen him yet?
cancel my holiday
Don't know.
overseas, Commander. But don't worry at all. We'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last in the
I'm just thinking, is he real?
You better go.
Could be. Do you think he's going to turn out to be Bruce Willis?
The twist that no one ever saw coming.
Yeah. It turns out he's actually Bruce Willis. The Hudson Hawk. Which way am I going to the NSC? Where am I going? That way.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Chrono's getting Aries energy. Banging on all the pots and pans in the kitchen with a spatula. And be 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 be. Hi, Tricky. Oh, thank you for the resub.
Oh heck, thank you so much.
Sorry I
Ah!
can't stay to do a watch.
Fucking hell,
but it
they
was
got me.
You got. Yeah, Tricky's doing a hi bye.
Bye bye. Thank you for coming along.
This place
I
makes
do a
me
huge
nauseous.
appreciation. 5 months. That's so close to the catato.
Ah, stop pulling my hair, small human.
Oh god, what was the button?
Object of
Okay, that yawn was cute. You're forgiven.
How do you think it got down here?
I don't know. How did it get down here? I love how weird this geometry is.
Kid stuff.
Have you managed to get like a thing on a lead yet?
Like an astral chain. Or a
Mm.
subby.
Either.
Ooh. Oh. I guess I did not make that.
It made you into paste.
It did. Pasty!
Hi, Posh Cat.
Hi, Posh Cat, how are you doodling? Oh, pants.
Posh Cat wants to know me how's it going.
It's going alright. I am feeling way less congested than I have been. Generally doing alright. To jump. Everybody. Ah, I shouldn't have done that.
He did so well. Kel's doing meowvelously, which is really hard to say. It turns out. Or maybe I just can't control my face hole. I think it might be the second.
Bugger.
Tiny
Such an
wins.
explosive, windy child. Bloody hell.
Oh no!
Oh no?
Posh Cat says Destiny is on fire right now. Go put it out, silly kitty.
The game or just your actual destiny as the poshest of cats?
You're ready to be bleak, I can feel it.
No. No.
I don't understand the whole, like, star signs relating to things.
Well, that's because you're a Virgo. And they're
Just-
naturally superstitious. And they're naturally not naturally superstitious. I don't know. I was trying to tell a joke and I fucked it up, so.
It was cute. You successfully cuted.
I did a splat.
So if Aquarius energy is an oxymoron, I'm guessing that the watery one's a laser.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm a sea goat, which means I'm an earth sign. Which I think is wacky. Oh, what? Really? Oh, crabbits.
So you're telling me that you are literal filth?
I mean, didn't we know that I was literal filth? I thought that was widely broadcast.
Mm. Oh no!
Oh no.
Posh Cat got kicked out of Destiny's servers.
No! I'm sure Podcat was doing awesome at doing the things. Oh, crabbits.
Wow, okay. Queue number 12,507 to get in. Yeah, been that, mate.
Sounds like the whole server's gone fucking dope.
That's adorable.
I mean, we knew this, right?
Yeah, but she said an adorable thing.
Yeah?
For a supposed adult, she only just realised she's a grown-ass woman that can make French toast anytime she wants. Just a few days ago, and she's now needs to follow through on this revelation.
I was having this conversation with, I think it was Laura the other day about being able to have dessert whenever you want.
Yeah, I sometimes get really excited by the fact that I'm allowed to act like an adult. Oh, apparently Aquarius is an air sign. I thought it was... There's aqua in the name. How is that not water?
Well, well, you know, I mean, it's the same as the whole Capricorn issue.
Like a wet goat.
Yeah, I'm a sea goat, but that's an earth sign.
I bet it smells really bad.
Rude.
Can you imagine like goats don't smell good? Imagine a wet goat.
Imagine a wet dog.
I don't have to. I own a dog. I could just wet it.
Why would you want to? That smells awful. Exactly. Exactly, Pinky. You know what's up.
Yeah, Binks knows all the things. He's nodding. It's cute. Possibly just practicing owning a neck.
Doot
Look at
tiny
your
cute.
neck. Look at you with your neck. You own one of those, and you can do things with it.
Ow, bloody hell. I may have
apparently,
made the wrong choice.
So Aries is fire and the Hyper is heck.
Mm-hmm.
So what's a Virgo other than like a stretch for anything realistic to do with me?
Virgo.
Yeah.
Are they the water bearer or is that Aquarius?
Virgo is the Virgin, which just... It doesn't feel like a good fit.
Purity. You're a sweet, pure, innocent grab.
Why are you snickering?
Because I couldn't say that with a straight face. I can only say that
You
with a gay
can't do
face.
anything with a straight face on it. Your face isn't straight.
No, my face is gay. Deeply gay.
I like to kiss your gay face.
Ah, you like to sit on it too?
I like to sit on your gay face. It is a very good sitting on face. It does good gaze.
It gays you too.
Oh, Posh Cat's a Pisces. Is that the thing
Piscean,
with the nippy
that's the
nippers?
fishes. No, that's Cancer. Is nippy nippers. I mean, oh, okay. So I have to do the shooty bit, but I don't have to do the talky bit. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Do great.
So how are you enjoying your first day at the Ministry of What the Heck?
I mean, it's fine. Ritual impulse. Don't really know what they do.
I don't either.
Strategic target, hiss guards, kill the hiss guards. Right. Think I'm going this way?
Oh, Scorpio's also a water sign.
Scorpio!
And Besin knows interesting thing in that there were sea scorpions that went extinct. Oh. I mean, that's probably good for anyone who wants to get in the sea ever. Why are there so many terrifying combinations of nouns?
Oh, bugger.
Oh.
I died!
You did!
I did die!
Kel wants to know why we're talking about star signs. Because someone gave me the slightest trigger and I can talk bollocks for ages after I've got one of those.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what? I might treat myself to something to stop Laura's chair squeaking.
I finally got 3 things. More health, please. Or more energy. But probably more health. Or more launch damage. That
Good
feels
job on
like
getting 3 things.
I only need 2 for that. Which means I'm quickly getting towards my thing. Yeah, fuck it. Launch! Ooh.
I'm quite enjoying Posh Cat's little potato. Destiny 2 Shadowkeep, brackets, waiting. Have you considered, instead of waiting, finding something without long waiting times? For example, the PlayStation 1 Spyro games. Never have to wait for a server. Lots of bright colours. I mean, I've already sold myself on it.
Well, I'm glad you want the game that you already own, I'm guessing.
Somewhere. Bright colours.
Jewels. Jewels!
They make a little ding noise every time you pick them up.
Jewels!
That thing was basically designed to completely skin wrap my tiny little brain. You see, Poshcat, you would have a point about loading times, except the PS3 has a downloadable version,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
and then you're running PS1 level demand on PS3 level ability to fulfill it. Which is sad because you don't get to watch him doing the little gliding in between loading screens. I'm off on one again, aren't I?
No, I love it. I like it when you infuse.
It's such a good loading screen. Like, it's basically just Spyro with his wings out shaking a little bit
Shake, shake,
while
shake.
the scenery moves behind him.
Shake,
But it
shake,
looks a
shake.
bit like he's flying.
Shake your spiral.
And the skies were always really pretty. They're like pinky gold with like a little bit of blue, and they're so pretty.
You're so pretty.
You're so pretty.
Heck.
So's your fiance.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm just gonna slow and steady this shit.
Okay.
I'm trying not to drop.
Slow the heck out of those steadies.
It's weird. I can get smashed by things and I'll regenerate, like, near where I just was. But if I fall off the side, I literally have to go back to a control point.
So you're saying that getting smashed is not the worst thing you could be doing with your time?
Indeed.
Meow.
Right? It's weird. Whenever I have dreams about flying, this is how I dream about flying. That sort of like arms back, legs slightly back, sort of propelled from somewhere around the middle.
Sort of like someone's put a chest harness on you and like
Yeah.
the two people on the other end of the string have just jumped.
Yeah. Yes, Cal, play some Magic the Gathering. Wait, what? Hey,
It's a runabout!
Ragnar, how you doodling?
I made a spider friend today.
Spider friend.
Well, it was in the bath and I'd like draped a towel over the edge of the bath so it could get out. And I guess that means it owes me a life debt?
Is that how it works?
I don't know. I just pissed off and left the spider to it. I mean, it's probably embarrassing getting stuck in a bath. Like, I didn't want to stand there and marvel in its shame.
What if you Marvel vs. Capcom did it shame? Imagine that.
I imagine that would be a very conflicted thing to do. Oh, Chrono nailed the description. Like a levitating Naruto run.
Yeah, I mean, I've not seen Naruto, but maybe.
You know the run, right?
That's arms back, runny,
Yeah.
head down. Well, I saw them running to Area 51. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I dream about flying, it's usually that kind of flying that I'm doing. Which is great if I'm having one of those dreams where I'm just learning to fly. Because it will usually involve moments of, I can't really control this and I'm going really, really fast at very, very low to the ground at levels.
Oh, gosh.
And just occasionally flying into trees.
When I was a kid, I used to want wings really badly.
You'd look good with wings.
Yeah, I would.
Something else
But-
to hold when you're getting fucked.
Oh.
Now you're thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
Dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Reese. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Thank you.
But yeah, I
Your head
used
is
to
too
like...
big for your body.
Oh no. You look like an action figure.
We're on the same
Right. Squishy head.
My name is Jesse Fader. I'm here to perform a directorial
Your head is too big for your body. What do? Strange action person.
Ah, Basin, the reason I don't scrape spiders out with like a piece of card or something is because I'm really clumsy and they have tiny spindly legs and I want them to be safe. They have tiny precious baby legs that should not be remotely near my lack of dexterity.
I used to just pick them up in my hand and then someone was like, you know they bite. I was like, oh.
I've been bitten by a spider a couple of times. Like,
might have done, I don't know.
there were a load of them used to live in my dad's front garden. You know, like some people, like if you sit on the grass for a while, you get bitten by ants. It was like a 50-50 ants or spiders what had bitten me. One time I looked down and it was a jumping spider. And I looked at it, and just as I looked at it, it pinged away into the distance, and I spent the whole day not getting any superpowers. I was real disappointed.
Aww. You have a superpower. Super cute.
Aww. Love you.
No, you do.
Poshcat's curious as to what kind of wings. Kronos wanted demon wings, and Kel wanted fairy or pixie wings. Like, I wanted proper big feathery white wings that were like
Angel
sort of like
wings.
swan ones.
Like angel wings.
No, like swan wings, right? Because swans fucking waterproof.
I'm sure angels are waterproof. I'd like black feathers maybe if I was going to have feathered wings. But probably dragon wings.
Basin has just realised that Poshcat has the potato.
Poshcat has the potato.
The potato.
What do you know about the hiss?
I very much appreciate Poshcat has the potato. I think the potato is very cute.
It is very cute. What's like the drawing form of a typo? Because that is one of the better typos I've seen.
Was it a typo though? Like, I started doing a thing and you were like, it looks like a potato. I was like, okay, well, I'll see how that goes.
You were trying to do something else and you ended up making a cat mouth.
I have a graphics tablet now, so I'm hoping to do some art streams soon. Yeah. I don't know how into that everyone will be. I would like to do maybe some art streams with just... I'll sit and do the graphic tablet and draw.
I mean, I'm into anything you do, so I'm probably not the most objective person to ask.
Ooh, alright, noted a picture. Is it the Spider-Man web wing? Like, squirrel suit? Web wings? That's my guess. I'm gonna check. Superb Man.
What exactly?
Animated Superb Man.
That's not got wings. Oh no, Poshcat, no she can't.
What?
Could play a Jetbox with your tablet.
I can't actually. It's not
Oh,
that
okay.
kind of a tablet. It's a drawing tablet. It's not a tablet. But it does mean that I can finally get round to doing the art stuff from that stream, from some of those streams, like the t-shirts and stuff, as like nicer art. I would
What?
like to do, I would like to redo some of that art. Like, the frighteningly gay one. Although I need to find a good font.
Wait, are you saying the ones that I roughed out with like my thumb on a tiny pokey screen were not in fact the pinnacle of artistry?
They were. The problem is that because the Jackbox t-shirt printing is so abysmal, I would rather redesign them and put them on a spreadshirt. So I've got tons of shirts that I made myself in about the last 5 to 10 years. The problem is they're all starting to get really naff now. Like my Stone Monkey Radio shirt, I fucking love that shirt. It's very red in here. I keep thinking I'm going to see Hess. My Stone Monkey radio shirt, my what other ones? My It's Dangerous to Go Alone shirt. Big fan of that. You've seen that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can get even more damage. Heck. I'll do one more construct. Which way am I going, Squirrely friend?
Aww.
What?
Poshcat showed someone with the username Flaming Spud the Tato Wink emote, and they were very disturbed by the tentacles. Yeah, Basin wants to know how they could possibly be disturbed.
Because 10 Tatos are awesome. Are you... Hello, friends!
Hi there! Question mark. Have they been to just like a really bad unregistered chiropractor? Like that looks like bad posture.
These things explode. Danger, danger, danger.
And just such bad posture.
Anything, literally anything. Oh shit.
Oh, there's lots of them.
There is. Did I get him?
No, Poshcat's phone's gonna die.
No. That's the worst thing.
If you go, then buy. If you manage to like dive to a plug-in time, then not.
Yeah. Oh? Oh? I'm gonna get coolant pumped.
Where are you pumping coolant, dear?
Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Replace the parts.
What have I told you lot about hanging around?
Oh. I had a very sweet exchange with Laura today.
Yeah?
We were
she's very
both out
sweet, so-
doing a walk. How's the weather? Oh, it's perfect. It's sunny, but it's also like a little bit red. It's perfect rainbow weather, and it's just a
Rainbow.
little bit warm out, and it's really nice. What about you? I was like, it's just a flat grey, and the air's just kind of cool, and it's drizzling. It's perfect. So that was the moment that I realised that she is a whimsical child, and I am the grimmest northerner.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
So yeah, apparently there's some use for the distance separation thing. We can both have perfect weather.
Good.
Also,
Ready.
she saw a narwhal stuffy, and it's so cute. Hey, Grimmy!
Hi, Crimmy. How you doodling?
Oh no, his internet was out.
No. You. Stop your
Me?
whimsical flying.
There will be less whimsy.
I'm the new director. Unfortunately, there is less whimsy allowed, I'm afraid.
Going in a new whimsy-free direction. We shall be moving to shenanigans in the next quarter, but for now, just keep that energy stored up. Oh. Kel's gonna set a desk up properly today to run a test stream and do audio and OBS and overlay shenanigans. Any suggestions for software besides... Is it OBS or OBS? I don't know what it is.
OBS.
And Audacity?
For streaming, we use XSplit, and that's largely because there was a Humble Bundle recently that had a 12-month subscription to XSplit for considerably less than a 12-month subscription to XSplit. I hear it's a lot of faff, but OBS is the best free one. I think Dodgy uses OBS, and like she has the. I mean, I guess she earns enough from the internet that she could afford to run one of the like paid for options, but chooses to use OBS, so I guess it's okay. Furnace chamber. Look into the furnace.
Stop it.
Furnace.
Oh, Primmy might not be here on Thursday. He's off to the Chinese embassy to see about a
heck.
visa.
Oh heck.
Is this the not present that was someone wanted to go, so I guess we're all going?
A Chinese visa, eh? Heck. Wait, which way am I going? Coolant pumps. Is this an okay place? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be burning my face off, so that's cool. I do like that about it. It's not instantly killing me.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Yay! I semi-remembered a thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, Crimmy's parents had forced him and his brother to go, so he's just hoping it'll suck.
I mean, wouldn't it be better to hope that it was good? So that you enjoyed it in spite of not wanting to go? Just like pleasantly surprised?
Yeah, but then you might have to go twice.
So might, if you enjoyed it the first time, might be like, actually, wouldn't mind
Apparently
going
hoping
again.
it will not be horrible. That
Oh,
was
right,
a typing thing, not an intent thing. East.
Yeast.
East.
How dare you such language on my stream?
I will east if I want to east.
You can east if you want to.
Right, give me like 2 seconds.
2 seconds. What?
Okay, like 30. Gosh. I'm back, having taken.
See, it was
liberty
only
with my
2 seconds.
I'm glad you're poor at counting seconds.
I fell into some kind of time dilation. I don't know how it happened. It must have been something to do with the SCP Foundation. I need to go up. Up? Am I going up? Am I going up? Let's try up.
Up and away!
Whee! Yes, that's what I thought. Oh, bugger. Damn it.
I think I'm overhydrated.
I mean, it is possible.
Like, I've spent so long being dehydrated that, like, now I feel like I've got a really wet mouth, but that could just be how a mouth is supposed to be.
The mouth's not usually wet. I feel like mouths are usually wet.
Like, I keep having to swallow.
Well, that sounds like you're about to be sick. Because that's usually what happens to me when I'm about to be sick.
What are you swallowing if it's making you sick?
You know when you're feeling like really ill, like you're about to be sick, and then all of a sudden your mouth just goes like, saliva overload! And you just
mine doesn't do that.
No?
No, The back of my throat goes like when you've eaten something that you shouldn't have in your mouth. Like, it goes really dry and that bitter, seasy, uppy, claggy awful.
That sounds wrong and bad. Yes, wrong and bad. Give me this thing, damn it. There we go. Meow.
Crimmy's asking if we read all the parts of his book that he posted.
I have not had
I've
a
read-
chance yet, but I want to.
I've read 2 chapters. I'm doing a heckin' intrigue.
Intrigue.
I am intrigued.
I might have 5 minutes free to do that tomorrow, actually.
You need more than 5 minutes, love.
Oh, okay. I'm a very slow reader, so...
That's what I'm saying. You need more than 5
Um,
minutes. It's like a proper book chapter, not like a.
I don't know, sometimes book chapters are short.
I'm only small. All things look big to me.
I am a very, very, very slow reader. That's something
Oh, good news. That was the point of Crimmy's thing.
to be long?
I think to do a
Ooh.
heckin' intrigue.
Well,
Yeah, the intro's a page. The first chapter's definitely longer than that.
okay. Well then. A sentient fatberg? I don't know, love. Have you ever seen videos of fatbergs?
I've never seen a video of a fatberg, but I understand the concept. What got you to watch a video of a fatberg?
Someone talking about fatbergs.
Oh,
I was like, what is this thing that you speak of?
well, I'm happy to report that I now have a slightly less painful titty.
Yay! You go and train the titty.
Didn't even need a pump. I just needed to like lean on it slightly.
Lean on me when your tits full, and I'll train you out. Ah! Rude.
Oh, I have backwards good news.
Okay.
A huge chunk fell off of one of my teeth, but it's the wisdom tooth I wanted them to pull instead of trying to fill anyway. So, if it was anything else, it'd have been bad news. But this is good news.
Is this the one that they recently filled?
No, I didn't get the fillings done. My dentists, they make you go for an appointment and then they make you go back again to get your stuff done.
Okay.
It's really inefficient, especially because mine's like 30 minutes drive away from where I live.
Sounds it.
But they do a really good job.
Ah.
But yeah, the problem is they're so good at their job that They won't just oik a tooth out, they will just fix it. But I'm pretty sure this one's now past salvaging.
Hmm.
Like, it's pushing against my jawbone. It's going to struggle.
Give me the healthy bits. That was not many healthy bits. I require additional healthy bits. Regenerating health, please. Is that even an option? Like, can I? Oh, I probably need a control point, don't I? Can I go now? Where am I going? I'm there. Okay, maybe I can. Oh, fuck. Okay. Health recovery on element pickup. Can I just have some health recovery on health recovery? No, apparently not.
Heck you, and heck your reasonable request.
But it was a reasonable request.
I know it was, but it can be hacked.
It can indeed be hacked. And has, in fact, been hacked. I feel that was like a lot of bullets. Ow, fuck. I might be about to die.
I suggest you don't do the thing.
I mean, I'd rather not do that thing.
Have you been to Iceland yet?
Laura went today. We
Yeah?
had ducky things for dinner. They were delicious.
Hey, I didn't know if she'd shown you them yet or not. I didn't want to ruin the surprise.
We had ducky things for dinner because I got some of the duck, the mock duck, hoisin mock duck, Linda McCartney stuff,
Yeah.
and I made wraps with those,
Oofed.
and some extra hoisin.
You will never guess what I'm having for lunch tomorrow.
Duck spring rolls.
It duck wraps. I've got my packet of duck just sat thawing out.
Oh shite.
Yeah. How were the rolls?
They were good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Basin. They have fake duck spring rolls that actually taste of something that isn't just sadness and vegetables.
Are they jackfruit based?
Yes.
That makes sense.
I think my favourite mock duck is the kind you get in a tin from Holland and Barrett.
Oh god, that stuff's amazing.
Mhm.
Although, like, the texture's really wonk.
It tastes so good though, I can just sit and drink the juice out the can.
I don't think I've ever actually drunk the juice. I usually just drain it off because I'm going to cook, like...
No!
I assumed it was
Drink.
just brain.
No, drink the juice. It's like...
Drink the
Duck
gluten
juice.
juice.
Drink the gluten juice, damn you. Drink the gluten juice.
Gluteny juice.
Yeah, no, it's where all the flavour comes from. It's flavoured with its duck juice. So all the flavour you enjoy, but none of the texture because it's juice.
Juice.
Like, you can use a bit of kitchen towel to dab the grease scum off the top if you fancy, but I'm not.
Is this the way I want to go?
I don't know, but I want a can of duck now.
Canaduck.
Yeah, I want a
Hey.
can of duck.
I used to know a person called Canaduck. I mean, that probably wasn't their name, but that's what they went by. They were really good at spinning poi.
Canada, do you think they played the pick an object that you'd like to be named after game?
I think it's because they were Canadian and they like ducks.
Oh. I see how that logic leapt.
I used to learn loads of like it was back in the days of DSI, Don't Stay In, when it was just like, hey, are you someone who goes out clubbing in London? Then, like, how would you like all of your photographs, like, in one cool night out place? And there was, like, a whole community of people that would go out spotting at raves and stuff. And, yeah, it was always really cool.
I'm glad you had a thing you enjoyed.
That's it. I was General Jane of the SMR. You! What have you told about company policy on flapping around? Stop it.
That whimsy ban's just really hard to enforce, it turns out.
IRL, I would never ban whimsy. I couldn't do it.
I need to do myself like a pedicure.
Oh. You're pretty good at those.
I'm pretty good at those on other people because then I have the patience.
You should take the time to look after yourself. You deserve the nice.
But if I just ignore the problem, it'll either go away eventually or become like a big enough problem that it doesn't feel like a triviality to deal with. Just because I was lecturing you on do small and often instead of like letting things get bad doesn't mean I'm going to follow that advice.
Just hold together a little longer.
No, Kel realised today that one of her favourite sushi places didn't charge her the last time she went, so she wants to go and sort that, but is also having an anxious about doing that. Creamy's recommend is giving them a big tip. Are you sure they didn't deliberately not charge you? Because if it's your favourite and you go there a lot, like, that they might have just wanted to be nice.
Maybe they're like, she's awesome. Have some free food.
She's nice and she comes here enough.
Yeah. I can't see why anyone wouldn't do that.
Oh no, Creamy, no, that's not how you pyjamas.
How do you pyjamas? How do you not pyjamas, in fact?
You bought some really nice gym jams on Sunday, but one pair is too big.
No.
I have questions. So he's going to exchange them and another too big pair. There is no such thing as too big jams. Like, extra big jams just mean that there is more comfort per square jam.
Multiple jam. Large, oversized jam is best jam, I think. In any mode. I mean, I can probably do that.
Ah. Okay, maybe there is if you can't tie it tight enough to get around your waist, but I don't have the figure to call that a problem that I am going to have.
I'm curious about these funky mushroom places. But they won't let me into the cool
Funky mushrooms.
They won't let me into the funky mushroom place.
No funky mushrooms for you.
But what if I had?
Fix it before the old big man's inside the lab.
Oh no. Oh no, I just invented clown pants. In my brain I was like, oh, you could just put braces on and that'd hold you. No, nope, someone's already done that. It's fine.
It was clowns that did it.
It was clowns. They already came up with that. Damn me.
Hadouken. Mhm.
There's a fly circling the light, and I hate it. It's October.
Yeah.
Go back to hell where you belong, insects.
Insects probably do important things to the world.
Circling my lampshade isn't any of them.
What if it was?
Then I guess I'm an unappreciative shit. But right now it's just bothering me.
What if stopped bothering you?
Then I guess it'd have gone back to wherever flying bugs go in the second half of the year. Why? It's October. It's Spookmas.
Yeah, and what's more spooky than bugs?
The only bugs permitted are the ones that do the webbings. Maybe that's where all the flies go. There we go, I've worked it out.
Ow, fucking hell. Ow, where did you even come from? You piece of shit. Rude. Ah, bum cakes.
Ugh. So I was having a hard time making my brain do what I wanted it to do today.
Hmm. Did you make it
Like-
do something else instead?
I was up till 4 and then I had to get out of bed at 6. Yeah, I've had 2 hours sleep.
Well, I super appreciate you being here now.
I've come out the other side of tired. I'm now on I was exhausted by 10 o'clock and then I stayed awake. So now my brain's just kind of snapped. It's like, we're not going to sleep? Fine, we're not going to sleep. We'll be awake. We'll be so awake. I got the giddies at about 3.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. I'm going to crash hard this weekend. But yeah, no, I had many podded casts on to stop me zoning out. And I was listening to an old quips.
An old quotes.
Dear God, I think I have had an effect on the way you speak.
Hmm.
You have so much less. Like you use all of the word all the time.
Hmm?
I think I'm dragging you down, is what I'm trying to say.
That and I've, not really been doing my vocal exercises properly in the last 8 months. It didn't help that for a lot of that I was smoking, and I've now stopped smoking, so
I really miss smoking.
smoking's awful.
Yeah. Still miss it.
Expensive, smells bad.
Yeah, but when you're absolutely gasping for a cig and then you get one and it's just like for 5
God damn
seconds.
It's not though. You put it in your mouth and you suck it, you go, this tastes fucking horrible. Especially if you've not had one in a really long time.
You see, that's why I smoked menthols. Plus, if you didn't like the taste, why didn't you just smoke silk cut?
I did when I was a kid, and then
They
I grew
don't
up and
taste
started
anything.
smoking proper cigarettes. And then I grew up
Lad.
some more and I only smoked joints.
Oh.
And then I just stopped smoking everything.
Yeah, I was on rollers.
Oh god, I smoked rollies for years. I'm so good at rolling.
I'm adequate at rolling.
I'm a beast at rolling. I'm like a little angel of mercy every rave. See someone out there in the smoking area at like 3 a.m. shaking, dripping with sweat. Do you want me to do that for you? Thank you. Yeah, no problem, love. Don't worry about it. Do you have a Rizzler that isn't soaking wet? Don't worry if not, I will ask literally anyone else here. Sit there and roll up for them and help out.
I think one of my less classy moments was like I was fall down drunk, and I was sat at table and I had fell down drunk. I was just like face down on the table in a puddle of like spilt drink and probably my own drool, with like my hands like perched up on my elbows, just rolling a cig sort of above my head. The cig came out perfect.
Mm.
Like, I'm there with like a big wicked stain down the side of my face and not really aware or caring anyway. Still managed to nail the role.
Nice.
I was vaguely proud of myself for half a second. And then I was annoyed because I'd put the cig in my mouth and then I'd gone to take it back out to talk to someone, and
Drop it in a wet spot.
better than that, because like what I used to do is just sort of open my mouth a bit and drop it into my hand.
Okay. You
I
dropped it in
opened my
your plate.
mouth and it stuck to my wicked.
Hmm.
Or rather, it stuck to someone else's wicked that had been spilt on the table at some point in the night.
Yike.
Yeah. Where I'm starting to realise why no one ever buys me drinks on nights out.
Because
It might be that bullshit.
you get too drunk and then get sloppy?
I think it's just the natural level of class that I lack entirely. Or it could be that I go out with Tiana.
Could be.
Yeah. I am definitely the grenade in that dynamic. Aww. Basin says not all heroes wear capes. You are the really hero. Oh! You could make a tiny little cape out of a little wet Rizzler. Just like stick it to the back of your neck and be like, tiny Rizzler cape.
For anyone who's seen or listened to Polyamory Season 1, they might recognise the character of Alice, who helped Madame Valerie roll a cigarette
Ah!
while wearing all whites, which is what I used to wear to raves.
Sorry, I didn't realise that it was a self-insert with a self-insert there.
It was two self-inserts in the same episode, because it was Alice and Eleanor. Although Eleanor is the ideal me, if I could be any.
If you could be any you, it'd be the one that owned a Rainbow Battle Links.
Not even that. The one that's super badass and
Yeah.
super badass and like actually has like the power to help people and stuff. Has a power, a strength, an ability. Dun.
Well, you can help people without being like
That's it. The other sectors
just a rampant badass. Like, being nice helps people.
it's fine.
And you have to cut off fewer feet to do that.
I try to be nice.
The two should get to know each other.
See, no cutting off feet required.
I try wherever possible to not have to cut off people's feet. Oh. I don't really know where I'm going to.
I've got a milk bite on my tit.
A milk bite?
If you get a hungry baby that's like snatching for you, if they start sucking on the wrong bit, you get a big heckin' bruise.
A titty hickey.
Like a titty hickey, but it's tiny small.
Yeah.
Like a little milk bite. I have an itchy face.
An itchy face.
Itchy face.
Heck, careful it doesn't kill anyone.
Oh no.
Maintenance corridor. Is that where I am now? Wait, where do I
I
need to
also
go?
have.
Central executive.
I've also discovered that dummy clips are way underrated.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like I bought a couple and it was like buy get free. So I was
Mhm.
like, okay, I'll get one for myself for holding. I guess I will have an object to hold at some point.
Mhm.
So I just got it in pen colours, and I was like, well, if I go to a con, I can use it to clip the pass too, or I could use it for my work pass.
Mm.
So yeah, no. Turns out, if you don't have pockets, but you do have like a ring on the back of your phone, you now have somewhere to put your phone.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I am now no longer being held back by the lack of pockets on my skirt.
Heckens. Go you.
Right? And I can hold my pass, or a key, or like
A
I can
badger.
hold so many things. I'm probably not a badger.
A honey badger.
Definitely not.
Inside the boardroom of Electronic Actisoft Works.
Bad things happen. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
Wow.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being. A being? What kind of being? It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got it. I left him behind. Bureau agents took your brother?
Mm-hmm.
You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
And I'm the director, so you have to tell me.
To this slide projector. It sounds like another object of power. I thought you took it. Bureau. Along with Dylan. I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved.
Mm-hmm.
A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there.
Oh,
Sleep
Bason's
well,
gonna try to
Bason.
sleep.
Can you tell me
Oh.
I'm gonna wrap up soon. I'm just waiting for this scene to finish up because Laura's needs to be up for Disvunke and I need to get some sleep because I'm exhaustified. All this cold having. Although it's so nice that I can just go to bed and not feel really congested and struggle to be lying down.
as in a guiding star? The gods know how it is. If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files.
Vitamin C
Unfortunately,
spray.
I can't access them beyond the file hours. One was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was
I remember years ago when I was like, probably late teens, early 20s, I had a copy of the Anarchist Cookbook. And there was a whole thing in there about taking so much vitamin C that you'd live forever, that you'd like never get sick. It was like take 1,000 milligrams a day, and then like after a week up it to like 2,000 milligrams a day, and then just keep upping it, upping it to them like the maximum you can manage. It's
I'm
like
pretty sure that's
that would
bad
be
for you.
expensive. I don't know how much like the max is. I don't know if there is like a recommended amount, but to be honest, it's a manual on how to like do weird things to American phones, so and how to hypnotise yourself and other people. So, like,
Deserve to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come home.
I'm starting to wonder if Ati's like the spirit of the building itself. Maybe. Old Boys Club. Right, so let me just grab myself some powered ups. Right, I should probably get at least that.
Oh, you get kidney stones, is what you get.
Kidney stones. Those are bad.
Mhm. Yeah, it's water soluble, so you just piss most of it out. But it can lead to kidney stones.
Yike. I do not want. Is that cumulative? Maybe. Okay, right. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Let's do a. Let's do that thing. That thing.
What thing?
This thing.
That thing.
This thing.
It you.
It me. Thank you very much for joining us. Becky, where can we
Hey.
find you upon the interred net?
I can be found on Twitter as @BeckyToothill. And for not much longer, that Badly Designated Heroes podcast that we do can be found under Curiosity Epidemic on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
And curiosityepidemic.wordpress.com.
We don't talk about the WordPress.
No, we
Mm.
don't.
What about you and your unified branding? Where can that be found?
I can be found as Maniac Janiac on Twitter and YouTube. I'm Stoned Monkey Radio pretty much everywhere else. I'm Stoned Monkey Radio on Patreon, which is the really important one, and thank you very much to everyone who supports me there. It's only the first today, so I haven't had the full output thing for all the people who did a support last month. Well, yeah, for this month. So I will be doing big thank yous probably on Thursday now when all that stuff is finalised. Thank you very much to everyone who has done a support. Thank you everyone who has done a subscribe here. Thank you Posh Cat. Anyone else who has subscribed during this stream, I very much appreciate that. And Tricky. Thank you Tricky. Where else? PayPal.me/JaneMagnet. You could be as awesome as someone else who was very awesome recently and did a really nice thing. Absolutely blown away. Thank you very much for joining us. Join us again sometime. Oh, bye.
Bye.